What's up, YouTube? My name is Justin, and today I will be talking about the newest and biggest move in recent for the recent Lakers team. The Lakers just recently signed Mike Brown to a 4-year, $18.25 million contract, and Mike Brown will be their new head coach for the next 4 years. Of course, a lot of talk and speculation and concerns because of the other candidates that were in the field, including Jeff Van Gundy, was a head coach for the Knicks back in the day, and now, currently, he is a courtside analyst for the NBA. Rick Adelman, he was the head coach for the Houston Rockets. And the other one, Brian Shaw. He was the assistant coach to Phil Jackson when Phil was coaching the Lakers. And Brian Shaw also played for the Lakers during their three-peat run from 2000 to 2002. So, out of all the candidates, you would think, Brian Shaw is most likely the best fit because he's played, he's been assistant coach, he has chemistry, he knows how the players think, play, talk to each other, and, coordinate, basically, run the triangle offense. And, with the veteran players like Derek Fisher, Kobe, and Odom, and Gasol, he knows how they play, but he didn't get the job. Also, according to sources, there was, I guess Kobe was leading toward and hoping that Rick Adelman was getting hired because Kobe would agree with the deal, agree with the move. I guess he respects Adelman, but that didn't happen. The Lakers interviewed Mike Brown for the coaching job. They liked what he had to say. They like what he has to offer, and they think that he is the best fit for them going forward. I certainly hope so. For Mike Brown, he was the Cavs head coach from 2005 to 2010. In 08-09, he won the NBA Coach of the Year. In 07, he led the Cavs to the NBA Finals, in which they lost to the San Antonio Spurs. And Mike Brown is a defensive-minded coach, much like Greg Popovich, who was the coach of the Spurs. So, the Lakers being known to put up a lot of points for an offensive team. They're one of the original triangle offensive teams. They founded that. Bringing defense could help them. Sometimes they give up 70 points, sometimes they give up 130. Who knows? It varies. So, over the summer, hopefully Mike Brown can get a chance to talk with all the players. Strategies, playbooks, chemistry, how to, bring in new plays, whatever it may be. I certainly hope that they can work out the kinks, and hopefully this will be the best move for the Lakers in the future, and hopefully they will get back to the NBA Finals and maybe even win some more rings for Los Angeles. I certainly hope that. And other news, ever since the Lakers got eliminated, there's been leaked info about the NBA free agency, and the Lakers, obviously, in my opinion, I agree with what the NBA analysts are saying, with them having to make moves to the starting roster, and mainly their front three with Odom, Gasol, and Bynum. In my opinion, if they were to get rid of any of them, I would go with Bynum. One, he's injury prone. He gets injuries almost every season and misses a good chunk of the season. So you can't deal with that. Even though he comes back and plays, gets double-doubles, you need a guy who's consistent like Gasol and Odom, who you can't have injuries. And, a team like the Mavericks, who swept the Lakers, they don't really have a lot of players that get injured a lot. So, obviously, Bynum would be my pick to go. And others, maybe, that might work were Artest. He's a distraction. He sucked compared to how he played with the Rockets. His average went down in scoring. Defense, he's a defensive type player, but he's just caused distractions. Barnes didn't really do anything for the Lakers. He was, he came in, played a couple games, maybe got 5 points, didn't do really anything. Didn't help him at all. And Blake did better, but didn't really perform to how the Lakers were hoping. So, for the Magic, Dwight Howard, he will become a free agent in the 2012 NBA season. What could happen? Dwight opts out of his current contract with the Magic, and he goes into the free agent market this summer. Now, if he does that, obviously the Magic will want to get something in return. So you would think that this could happen, that the Lakers and Magic will talk about trading Dwight Howard to the Lakers for maybe just buying him. But I don't think it's going to happen. I think that the Magic are going to want more than one player. So I would think buying him in Artest, or maybe buying him in Barnes, or maybe all three. But Dwight Howard is certainly a great player, 3-time NBA Defensive Player of the Year. He would be a great fit for the Lakers. He is not injury prone. The only problem that he has is technical fouls. But if he can work on that, then he can. I would think that he can be a better producer and be more reliable than Bynum. There's been other news. I don't believe this will happen, but Chris Paul will be a free agent. I don't think the Lakers are going to get him. I don't think the Hornets are going to get rid of him. Even though he will be a free agent, and Fisher's getting old, I don't think the Hornets are going to get rid of him and trade him to get. The Lakers don't really have any good point guards, I have to say. What are the Hornets going to do? Trade away CP3 and get Blake and Fisher? No, I don't fucking think so. That's not going to happen. It's not worth it. So the CP3 talk, in my opinion, I don't think it's going to happen. But the big move, obviously, was Mike Brown. Obviously, the Lakers have to make some big changes if they want to get back to their winning ways. Getting swept was not fun for me to watch. Being a Lakers fan, I was really pissed off. I didn't think that they would let a team like Dallas sweep them, but I have to give credit to Dallas. They are a great team. Even though they're old, they have Dirk, one of the best 7-foot shooters ever in the league, probably. I think that they're getting old, though. This may be their last run, but I have to give them props. They beat out the Lakers, who had a chance to three-peat, and they failed at that attempt. But the one thing that I hope for is change, and I hope that change will not only be good for this upcoming season, but for the future as well. So let's see what happens, and hopefully the Lakers will have some better success than they did this season. There you have it, guys. Comment, rate, and subscribe. Thanks for staying tuned. See you later.